I can't say enough good things about this. I mean, you can make this work for every day. You really, really can. When I saw this palette, my jaw literally dropped. And I don't do that very often with a lot of eyeshadow palettes because I feel like so many of them are just the same old, boring. Until I saw this one and I knew I had to have it. This from Danessa Myricks. This is her Lightwork Volume 7. You have to play around with it because there's so many combinations you can do with this. And you don't have to use the palettes like they are. You can mix and match all of these and create your own looks. You can layer them. I mean, it is endless. I feel like you get so much more than just what you see because you can create, like I said, so many different looks, and layering them creates a different look too. It's just probably one of the most beautiful palettes I think that I have as far as creativity and just everything. So let's get into this video. First color I'm going to use is this one right here, that beige color. I'm not going to use the green colors in here, and it's interesting because this one has a lot of purple in it too. You can't see it on camera, but it does. That's why I said you can mix it with different things. This one has like some brown, but then green in it. It just, they're just so gorgeous. But I just want to do something a little bit more subdued, all right? So I'm going to go in and take this color right here, which, like I said, you could absolutely do with this palette, and it doesn't have to be just with the neutrals. You can create a neutral look with purple. Blue, possibly, if you use this color down there and just did like something really light. You can create so many different looks. And I did not realize that my tweezers were stuck to the back of it because it's magnetic. Okay. So I'm just going to go in here and blend. This is very easy. Now, one thing I would recommend is don't do what I'm doing. Don't have all your makeup done first, because you are going to get fallout with the glitters. You just are. I'm going to take these two brown shadows, and I'm using this brush here. This is my BK Beauty brush and 13 brush. I'm just going to take this on the outside here. I'm going to get a little more. The matte shadows in here, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Even the black shadow blended out really, really well for me. In the first tutorials that I'm sharing with you, I basically did a look, wiped my eyeshadow off and did another look. So keep that in mind with the finished looks, okay? This is on a fresh face today. But it's hard to do all that in one day, so. All right, so now that's it. I mean, you can keep blending and blending, but I feel like it's blended pretty good and I'm not done yet. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this color right here. This is that shimmer that I have on my eye, and I'm going to use my finger, and it's very creamy feeling. Okay. You see it? Oh my gosh. It's like metal. And I'm going to just tap it on. And this is where the fallout's going to happen. That's why I said, do not do what I did. Okay. But look at how gorgeous. I would say this is more of like a, you have shimmers, but it does not look glittery. I'm going to zoom you in at the end. But it just looks very shiny and just like, it looks like metal. I don't know how to describe it other than that. That's what it looks like. It looks like, you know, when you use that gold, when you use that gold leafing, that's what it looks like. It looks like leafing, like that, like really shiny. Next step I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to take this color, oops, right there, that shimmery color on my fluffy brush. And then I'm just going to put that right over what I did and kind of blend that out a little bit with it together. Now, another thing you can take a brush like this brush, and this is the BK Beauty brush number 210, okay? You take like a little packed brush like this. It's a little wonky, okay? All right. Take a brush like that, And you can even go in here and just kind of blend that out a little bit too. Taking that bottom shimmer and just working it up. See what I'm doing? And then go in and then add that shimmer on top. See, it just kind of blends it all and buffs it. That's why I said you can't, I feel like you can't even make a mistake with these. I feel like whatever combination you come up with, it's going to be gorgeous. I feel like all of these colors were meant to work together. Oh, look how gorgeous that is. So I'm just wiping my brush off. I'm just going to lightly buff this up here. Look at that. Gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and take my smudger brush here from BK Beauty. I'm going to again take these two colors. I'm going to pop that on my lower lash line. Like that. Now you can deepen it even more if you want to, but I kind of want to keep it kind of subtle. I don't want to go too crazy. And then I'm just going to blend that out. I'm just going to use a little bit of that in my inner corner. Now I could go in with the purpley one from the other palette, but I just really wanted to do this. A little bit right there. There we go. So some of these colors I feel like work better with your fingers, in my opinion. Ones like this and even that, like those just work really, really well with the fingers. This one's a little bit chunky glittery, even though it feels creamy, it's really pretty. But you can't see it on camera, I don't think, a little bit. It can be a little chunky glittery, but oh, it's just so pretty. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I pretty much have messed around, I feel like, with everything on this. I've messed around with all these already, all of them. This isn't really hip. This isn't like chunky glitter. I'm going to show you close up what my eyes look like. It's more metallic-y, but some of the shadows are a little bit sparkly. But I like these better than the creams. I think I mentioned that in another video. She has some new sticks that came out. Again, she's innovative because you can take them off and you can mix, if you buy a couple of them, you can take like one color and maybe pop that on together, like they're travel friendly. I may have to take another look at them. When I swatched them in the store, I just felt like they were too glittery. But maybe they are more like this. So I might have to purchase. I feel like I want to get more from her brand. I'm not going to go crazy, but little by little, I think I may pick some things up and test it out for you guys and see how it is. But let me show you my eyeshadow really close up. See, I feel like it's more of a shimmer. And something I want to mention, I've said this before. I know some of you may have wrinkled eyelids, okay? And so you may not feel like you want to wear something like this. Please don't be intimidated and don't not do something because of that. If you really enjoy wearing a something like this, then just wear it. Don't be like I've actually seen makeup artists that say not to do that, and it really pisses me off. It really does because I feel like if you want to wear something and it makes you happy, then just wear it. That's where I'm going to leave it. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I really hope that it was helpful and informative. If you are thinking about getting it, I hope that I helped you. If you purchase it, you don't like it, please share it in the comments below. I always like you guys to have a voice here. If you are new here, I would love to have you join. I share new videos every single week. Please consider smashing that subscribe button below. It is free. I would greatly appreciate it too if you've enjoyed it. Please make sure that you like, share, comment the video. Helps push them out to algorithm. Make sure your notifications are turned on too, because if you're not, you will not be notified of my new videos every week. I know some of you have said you thought I'm still here. Every Sunday, Wednesday, I do a new video. So make sure your notifications are turned on too as well. Would greatly appreciate it too. Again, like, share, comment on the video, helps push them out. Would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.